Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to chapter 4. We're here. Things have not gone well, but we're trying our best. Look at all that practice done did paid off. Quit it. The troop needs you.
どうしたの？
おかしなところでもあっ
この気配は宇宙。どうしてこんなとまさか。
Uh oh. Oh no.
なんですの？
上から
なんとか間に合ってよかった。せっかくの追加シーンをぶち壊すのはもったいないけど、最高に盛り上がりそうだし構わないよね。
Oh fuck. Ah! Ilya! Oh fuck, and there's blood. Oh shit! Ilya!
イリアが巻き込まれたぞ。
シェリは無
事だよ。イリアさんが助けてくれたから。
さあよかった。 D 社次の幕は。
Well, guess what? I guess you're not just gonna leave, huh? Damn. Put in that fucking work.
手を運ぶぞ。わかった。
うわー、そんなになってまで舞台が大事なんて。やっぱりイリアはすごいよね。
Jesus Christ.
リーシャがこだわる理由もわかるよ。ブラッディ・シャーリー。
女の子？
誰ですの？
銃だ。銃を持ってるぞ。
助けて、エイド様。そうそう、それが見たかったんだよ。混じりっ気のない強さ。変装なんかで余計な力を使ってない全力のリーシャ魔王さ。
Oh shit, her sword!
それリーシャの部屋から持ってきてあげたんだよ。最高の舞台を用意したんだから思いっきり楽しもう。許さない、シャーリー・オルランド。
Oh shit. Crimson ass. Title drop. Screen splash. Whatever you want to call it. They're not even behind cover, guys. Oh my god. That's a little overkill. Where the fuck is Dudley? Fran?
警部
Yeah.
早く僕らも地下に避難しましょうよ。
バカ野郎、まだ各界の避難が完了してねえだろうが。それより気を抜くな。いつシャッターが破られてもおかしくねえんだぞ。
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
大丈夫ですよ。警備隊が暴れた時だって、いやだから僕らも早く避難を。
No. Fran.
全職員地下の機密区画に皆さんも早く来てください。
おお、ご苦労さん。
助かった。
Oh, there he goes. Ah! Freaking get out of there!
くそー。
お姉ちゃん。
Arios, Dudley, you're gonna just stand there? You gonna do something?
いつの間にこんな場所まで。
Divine Blade of Wind.
一
Oh.
体どこから現れたんだ。
おそらく飛行艇を使っている可能性が参道から消えた部隊もその飛行艇が回収したのだろう。
バカな。ならば対空レーダー網が反応しているはずだ。レーダーに気づかれずに自治州を行き来するなど。まさか
They had a mole. Oh.
リベールの異変で結社が使ったという。
ステルス機能、それを搭載した飛行艇が使われているのかも。だが今は確かめている暇はない。
Yeah, it's not something you need to think about right now. You need to fight.
そのようだ。
Oh, well. Go figure.
いい光景じゃねえか。この先も俺が強くなり続けるため。悪くないアドバイスだぜ。
なんだこりゃ。
Oh, hey.
ボロアパートが完全にクラッシュ。なんだあの化け物は。うわ
てめえらにはここで犠牲になってもらう。この俺の過去と弱さ
Oh my god, Wald.
守らなきゃならねえ。
え、まさかバルドさん。
はあ、
先輩たち。
Oh no.
みんな。コウキさん。しっかりしてください。
ダメだ。お前だけでも。
てめえもいた。
化け物。
ちょうどいい。
そのくらいにしておけ。
Let's fucking go, Abbas.
なんだあれは。
お前たちは周辺の鎮火に当たれ。
わかった。
ジンゴ、あんたはこの辺りの連中を避難させな。
ハゲ坊主、武器商人か。お前らも俺に力を見せてく。
望みとあらば和事の許可は得ているし、存分に相手させてもらおう。
やれやれ。直接ドンパチはスタイルじゃない。うちの店の
Jesus
近くで
Christ
好き勝手やった落とし前はつけてもらおうかね。
上等だ。 このバルドバレスの骨の髄までたっぷりと味わってもらおうか。
来たか。ここは死守する。建物には近づけるな。はっ。
Oh my god, they're so fast.
兵ゆえの剣士どもか。
元気で結構なことだ。
Oh, fuck. You've got 2 axes?
特別サービスだ。この首を取るチャンスをやろう。全員でかかってくるがいい。
我らを愚弄するか。よせ。
おお、くらえ。
バカな。
Wow, I don't think you got this.
サオの右、相手をしてやってもいいが、用があるのは貴様のボスでな。全員で仕留めろ。
やっ。
That's one way to open the door.
無駄だ。
And they act as boomerangs. That's fucked up.
やれやれ、もう少し静かに訪問していただきたいところですが。
この後も少々立て込んでいるんでな。しかし白蘭流、さすがと言っておいてやろう。この社員の少なさ。俺たちの襲撃を読んでいたな。
ええ、あなた方のような戦争好きと正面からぶつかるほど。
にもかかわらず逃げもせずに待っていた。このオーガの相手をしてくれるということか。
それこそまさかあなた相手ではインドのですら分が悪いと少々確認したいことがあってお待ちしていただけですよ。
Why just one little thing?
は
Just a little
あ、
bit.
確認したい。
何、あなた方の今の契約者は一体何者なんですか。
The Empire, the Republic, Ouroboros.
やはり貴様はなかなか見込みがあるようだ。
My table.
シグムント様。
ザオの部下は
申し訳ありません。敵図は追わせましたが。
逃げられたか。まあいい。せいぜい闇に潜んで牙を研いでおく。よし、仕上げに入るぞ。ここを爆破次第 IBC ビルに向かう。
やっ。
Oh shit, we gotta get the. Oh, the Hayworths.
これはひどい。こんなことって。
Yeah, it's about time y'all showed back up. Oh.
とにかく状況がどうなっているか確か。
セルゲイだ。聞こえるか。
課長。
ご無事ですか。
ああ、なんとかな。警察本部が襲われたんで、支援課の方で各方面の連絡を受け持っている状況だ。
警察本部か。
急いで行かないと。
いや、そっちはすでにソーニャの部隊が向かって、できればお前たちは港湾区の方に向かってくれ。
港湾区ですか。
つい先ほど傭兵の一部が兵ゆえの死者を爆破したそうだ。そのまま IBC ビルに乗り込んでいったらしい。現在敵の主力部隊はオルキスタワーを攻めている。アリオスやダドリーが持ちこたえているようだが、他の遊撃士たちは市街地に放たれた軍用魔銃を片付けるので、駆けつけられるとしたらお前たちしかいない。
ですが、そちらの方は大丈夫なんですか？
通行人は可能な限り支援下の中に避難させた。サイトがバンをしているから軍用魔銃も
Hell yeah.
ちゃんとキーヤもいるし。
Hell yeah. Double hell yeah.
そうですか。
なんとか大丈夫そうだね。わかりました。これより港湾区に向かいます。
ああ、くれぐれも気をつけろ。
IBC ビルわからないけど、とにかく急いだ方が良さそうだ。本当は襲撃されたっていう警察本部も気になるけど。
はい。でもとにかく急ぎましょう。 IBC ビルにも皆さんの知り合いがいましたよね。
そうね。ベルがいる可能性は高いわ。ヨナや主任も祭壇の事務所にいると思います。
とりあえず港湾区に着いたところで車は止めた方がいいだろう。下手に車で近づいたらパンツァーファウストをぶっ放されるかもしれねえ。
その危険もあるのか。
了解しました。港湾区の入り口まで。
Shortly after, the SSS parted ways with the CGF armored cars, heading for the administrative district. They then made their way to the harbor district via East Street, taking care to avoid the skirmishes that had broken out in the city. Oh no, Randy's favorite food stall.
Hey, のビルが。まあ、あのツァオたちが簡単にやられたとも思えん。
時間がねえ。とにかく。
For the time being, Randy will be the required attack member. Please select which character you would like to send to the back lines. Floyd to support? Oh, that's crazy. To the IBC we go. Hold on. Is everybody okay in here? The crisis outside. This is the last place I expect to be quiet right now. Do you think Grace and the others managed to evacuate somewhere safe? No, I can sense several people still inside the building. Not in a good way. Is that you, SSS? Hey. What's going on? It's just horrible. A group of armed men forced their way into the building earlier. Oh shit. I was afraid of that. Must have been one of the Jaeger units tearing things up outside. Everything happened so fast, I really can't say for sure, but you're probably right. Everybody else in the building was immediately taken hostage at gunpoint. I wasn't at the counter then, so I managed to hide myself in time. Where are they? The upper floor. What should we do? There's only one thing for it. Just leave this one to the SSS. We're going to be very hasty. Okay, yeah, you can just rest there. Okay, let's go. You all lost your minds. What do you even hope to gain by attacking the city? We have our reasons, and not one of them is any of your business. Just keep your traps shut and you'll live to see another day. If you don't, then no promises. We'll silence you right here and now. I only came here to make a delivery. Why'd I have to get caught up in this? I'm not scared of you tin cans. Don't think for a second you can shake this crossbelly with a measly threat or two. Grace, please. If you got the stones, and go ahead and try me. I dare. Grace, please. Don't lose your cool, Grace. Just stay behind me. And you two, if you lay a finger on her, it'll be the last thing you do. Oh shit, rain's coming in! I'll just shut the hell up until the operation's finished. What?
そこまでだ。
Loido?
データ収集を開始します。
Ow. Double ow. Stop it. Stop being mean.
みんな、一気に行くぞ。
はい。行きます。 エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
私の番ね。やっそれ。
よし。エニグマ
任せて。
駆動。
行きます。
行くぜ。
くらいな。やっ俺の番だな。
行きます。
Bully time. Bully time. Bully time.
行くぜ。
Hell yeah, it's my favorite.
この調子で行くぞ。
Damn. People just be jumping out windows every time. I would appreciate an opportunity to ask them a few questions. Yeah, I think everybody would have. Fine, what about you? I have a scratch on us. It might have been a different story, though, if you got near any later. Seriously, Grace, you could have gotten yourself killed back there. I feel my heart drop into my stomach when you started egging them on. Sorry, folks, but somebody had to give these guys a taste of their own medicine. Grace, stop. Enough about me, though. Did you see Reigns? You never told me you had a secret hero mode, partner. Heck, I didn't even realize you cared about me enough to put your life on the line. You were a regular knight in shining armor there. Still confused by why Jaegers would target the news service, though. This is indeed cause for concern. Unlike the Heiue building, this shouldn't have been a location worth attacking for them. They might have been gunning for our international transceiver. What? No! It's possible they were trying to prevent Heiue from coming here to request backup from the Republic. My thoughts exactly. When those guys first got to the Arbor District, they came straight here before hitting Heiue. Honestly, it would all happen pretty dang fast. We were totally caught up with our pants down. Don't do that. Save the play-by-play for later. If we're willing to go this far, I doubt Mira's the goal. Stay. Manage to clean up this mess, I guarantee that front page feature is yours. Hell yeah. Oh. Get out of there! Hi, Yona. And Professor.
大丈夫ですか。
一体何があったんだ。
何がも何も。銃を持った連中が乱入してビルから出て行けと。特殊合金製のゲートもあっという間に破壊された。
赤い星座、危険度 S とは聞いていたが。
あんたら。ヨナ主任。
なんとか いきなり銃を突きつけられちゃったけど。
流れてる情報よりもはるかにやべえ連中じゃんか。しかもあの赤毛のおっさん、連中のボスじゃねえのか。
ボスって。
オーガロッソか。
ああ、化け物みてえなおっさんだよ。
There's a freak of nature.
ベルは脱出していないの。お嬢様でしたらちょうどミシュラムの方へ。ナオは逃れているはずですわ。そうよかった。
どうやら余計な民間人は全員放り出したみたいだね。
一体何をするつもりなんでしょうか。
わからねえな。ろくでもねえ予感がしやがる。とにかく行ってみようぜ。
ああ。
東通りは比較的安全。そちらに向かってギルドを頼ってください。
わかった。皆さん誘導しますから。
Alright. Let's check on the Heiue building. Heiue building is completely destroyed. No doubt my uncle and his crew were the fire starters here. I can still smell gunpowder burning in the air. I know the stench of the Red Constellation's mayhem anywhere. Yeah, they must have used the same explosives as they did at the old mine outside Mainz. There's no sign of Sour's men. I guess they managed to pull off a skillful escape. Though, judging by the damage around the building, it's probably safe to assume they didn't pull out unscathed. Hope Risha is alright too. Tonight was supposed to be the opening of their revival performance. Worried too, but we don't have time to head to the entertainment district. Gotta go! We gotta get moseying. Alright, there he is, just so he's floating.
なかなかいいタイミングで駆けつけてくるものだ。
おじき、てめえ。
シグムント・オールランド、一体どういうつもり？クロスペルしてこんなことを。罪もない人々を踏みにじった。
これも帝国政府の差し金だと言うんです。
言っただろう。契約についてはそれよりランドルフ、ベルゼルガーはどうした？
It's broken.
せっかく直したのに。だがあれがなくったって赤き死神でも闘神の息子でもなく特務支援課のメンバーランディ
Yo!
として
Let's fucking go!
ランディ
さ
抗うことに決めたか。ならばその言葉の重みに釣り合うだけの証を見、このオーガロッソシグムントを退けてな。
I'm gonna try my best.
なんて同期。
本当に人間かい？
貴様らが届けばここで引いてやってもいい。だがこちらもビジネスでな。制限時間は用意させてもらうぞ。
わからねえが全力でやるしか。
どこまで持つかな。
ここは引けません。
Oh, there's hard time limit. Ow!
はい。
Jesus! Oh no. Oh, and it doesn't stop in the thingies? That's crazy. Huh.
ドライブ開始。
おっしゃ。そこだ。
Oh, he does not take a whole heck of a lot of damage.
エニグマ、駆動。
私の番ね。エニグマ、駆動。それ。
ありがとう。
助かりました。はい。
Oh?
システム開放します。移送空間絶対衝撃。
行くぜ。
や。
お返しです。
Oh, he just straight up missed that one. That's really good.
世話が焼けるな。はっ。
ありがとうございました。行きます。エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
行くぞ。はあ。
それ。
赤きオーガの力食らうがいい。
Get out of here with that. guard. Idiot.
私の番です。
私の番です。
エニグマ駆動。それ。
任せろ。
それ。
今だわ。任せて。気高き女神の息吹。
行くぞ。
力となりて我が銃に集え。
行くぞ。これで決める。と。はっと。でや。
Oh, I can't do that. I can't watch it.
おっしゃ。
さてと。
I'm out of stuff already, dude. Oh.
正直驚いたぞ。
Oh shit. I think Lloyd's dead.
すまない、みんな。
お返しです。行きます。それ。
I don't think we're beating him in the time limit. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But we will do our best.
ほう、悪くない。仲間との連携もそれなりにできているようだ。
I would hope so. We've been doing it for a little while at least.
当たり前だっつうの。
なんとかこのまま全員で押し切って。
惜しいな。
Son of a bitch. The Millennium Tower. Quick! No, it's all the money! Bad ending achieved, dude. That's messed up.
なんてことを。おじき。バルド。
あの子も。
そんなものまで。
They stole it. What do you think? Well, thanks, guys.
綺麗だね。
Fucking laugh, Campanella.
金融 都市クロスベルの象徴も。しかし赤い星座か、うちの強化両兵程度じゃ。さすがにこういう
She has our backs, bruh.
あなたの流儀に反するのかな。
そうですね。ですが本来戦とは非常なるもの。あの者たちはあの者たちの流儀で。
なるほど。ああ、博士。一機目が完成し。はいはい、わかったよ。というわけで僕もしばらく失礼させてもらう。約束の日までの見届け。
ええ、構いません。この地を巡る運命、しかと見届けさせてもらいましょう。
Oh, the bell! They took the bell! Son of a bitch.
一体外は。
夫はあの人は無事なのかしら。
皆さん、今入った連絡によると謎の武装集団が安全が確認され次第。
そうなの。
おお、エイドスよ。ご加護に感謝します。
課長、もう大丈夫なの？
No, but,
ひとまずはな、ロイドたちのやつ。
大丈夫。ロイドたちなら平気だよ。
なんだかんだ言って奴らも成長しているから、ひょっとしたら。はい、こちらダドリーか。何？両兵どもの飛行艇だと？
yeah, they got an airship. Eh?
やっぱりどうやっても。
Eh?
もしもし。大丈夫。もうちゃんと決心できたから。
Crossbell City overrun. As evening followed the setting sun, we were here at the CNS heard the alarming sound of gunfire. Jaegers were raiding Crossbell City. Fires raged and our office was held captive. Now that dawn has arrived, we'll do our best to report on all that transpired in order to shed light on the wounds our great city has suffered. The large bell that stood in Central Square, a symbol of Crossbell itself, stolen by the raiders. Son of a bitch. Why? Their motives for doing so are currently unknown. Tragedy strikes Arkan Seal. Raiders stormed the theater during the troupe's first showing of its revival show, firing machine guns with reckless abandon and injuring many. Amidst the turmoil, the stage's grand chandelier was cut down, pinning Ilia Platier beneath it. The actress was rushed off to St. Ursula Medical College in critical condition for emergency surgery, but until new information becomes available, her current status remains unknown. The Arkan Seal Theater is now off-limits to the public. Rampage of the Downtown Demon. A giant monster appeared downtown and destroyed several buildings, leaving locals with minor to severe injuries. The demon, believed to be associated with the raiders, roared with such force that it could be heard from Central Square and Station Street. Explosion at CPD headquarters. The militia also attacked CPD headquarters, destroying the security shutters and setting off an explosion in the lobby. Experts believe this was a preemptive strike intended to slow the police's response to the raid. Ultimately, the entire city was overtaken by the raiders who, engaged in firefights, committed arson, and demolished a trading company's office in the Harper District. IBC building destroyed in explosion. The IBC headquarters, one of the most cutting-edge structures in the city, has been gutted by a series of explosions. Because of the building's importance to both Crossbell citizens and the international economy at large, its destruction has instilled much agitation. Attackers repelled from Orcus Tower. It is highly likely that the Raiders' primary target was the heart of Crossbell's government, Orcus Tower, as the greatest part of their forces assembled there in an attempt to seize it. The battle that ensued was purportedly more intense than elsewhere in the city. Luckily, A-rank bracer Arius McLean was present and cooperated with the police to drive back the invaders over 5 hours of non-stop combat. The tower plaza remains inaccessible, but officials state all administrative functions will be restored within a few days. A message to all Crossbellans and our neighbors. As dawn broke over the horizon, the raiders vanished to goddess knows where. Though the perpetrators are gone, the wounds they inflicted remain. Crossbell has suffered because of the militant force who performed acts of wanton violence with no clear motive or objective. We here at the Crossbell News Service cannot help but feel intense anger at this irrational chain of events. We would like to take a moment to honor the brave CGF and CPD members who gave their lives in defense of our state. Our deepest sympathies go out to the injured and those who otherwise experienced loss. Additionally, we would like to thank everyone involved in bringing the conflict to a close. Even when fending off the raiders was beyond their abilities, there were those who, without hesitation, helped to evacuate their fellow citizens even as their homes burned around them. These brave heroes deserve the highest praise we can bestow upon them. Though Crossbells emerge battered and bruised, we believe we will recover. To all Crossbellans and our closest neighbors, we beg you, please pray that peace returns to our land. Senior Writing Staff. 1 week after the Red Constellation's raid on Crossbell City. The destruction of the IBC building prompted rising tensions in surrounding nations. In response, Maria Bell, in her role as acting CEO, quickly restored all customer data, which had been backed up on terminals at Orgus Tower. Her swift management of the crisis successfully assuaged the concerns of foreign leaders, and international unrest gradually began to subside. However, the scars left by the Jaegers still remain in the shaken hearts of Crossbell's people. News that Elia Platier had been gravely injured in the attack came as great shock both in and out of state. Moreover, the destruction of the CPD headquarters and the unknown whereabouts of the Red Constellation left the city gripped by an indescribable anxiety. Slowly, rumors that Erebonia had been the one that ordered the Red Constellation's attack on Crossbell began to spread among the citizenry. The referendum on state independence, which had been postponed due to the raid, was now 3 days from being held. Where the fuck is Fran?
そうか、戻るのか。
はい。
No,
本当なら半年は勉強させていただくつもりでしたが、いろいろ考えて戻らせていただくことにしました。
無理もないわ。今回の件で警備隊も。
まあ、優秀な若手隊員は
優秀かどうかはすみません。せっかく復興作業が一段落して。
いや、気にしないでくれ。今のクロスペルの状況で警備隊の役割は大きい。
寂しくなりますけど、納得するしかありま。ノエル、いなくなっちゃうの？
キーヤちゃんに会えなくなるのは。
そっか。
でもまたいつでも遊びに来ちゃうから、それこそ普段と一緒に。
ノエルさん。
妹さん、しばらく退院できなさそうだって。
Hospitalized. She's okay. She's hospitalized. Hopefully not grave injuries.
手術は成功したし、やっぱり体力が全然戻っていないみたい。
そう。
先輩、あの子だって警察官ですから、相応の危険は覚悟してましたし、自分にも責任があると。
わかった。しかし、そうなると今日がノエルの。
はい、今日一日精一杯頑張らせてもらいます。よろしくお願いします、皆さん。
ああ、こちらこそ。
ノエルさん、よろしくお願いする。
各種手続きは俺の方。それと晩飯は久々にどこか外にでも繰り出す。特別に俺のおごりにしてやる。
セルゲイ課長。
いいですね。
なかなかの太っ腹です。
それなら僕の馴染みのホストクラブでも綺麗どころを集めて豪勢な送別会を準備。
お、ありかもしれねえな。俺としては綺麗な姉ちゃんのいる店の方が嬉しいが。
そういう問題じゃないでしょ。ならばミッシーショーがあるミシュラムワンダーランド内のレストランとか。
いや、
そんなお店があるの？
それ以前にお前ら
とりあえず今日は夜までに仕事を終わらせないとな。
Oh my god. Ugh. I don't want to check the report. I'm depressed. Rebuilding downtown Crossbell. From Abbas. Our efforts to rebuild the downtown district are running into difficulties. We ask that you come by and assist should you have the time. Charity Case. Business Owners Association is holding a charity drive to raise people's spirits in the wake of the recent attack on the city. However, our main event is in jeopardy of being cancelled. We would like to ask for your assistance in making this event happen. Charity drive will be held in the Civic Center. Be waiting for you there. O Father, where art thou? From Armand and Ellie. I'm searching for my father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at the restaurant on East Street for the full story. The town has become attacked. It was attacked. This is not the time. Ancient battlefield anomalies. There have been several reports of strange black monsters near the ancient battlefield in the eastern part of the state. I'm requesting you investigate and eliminate these potential threats. Come to the command room in Tangram Gate. In Douglas. And Knox Road monster. The Hecatontur. I don't know. Chair. Ogie. It's all short too.
さすがに数が多いわね。ですが緊急性の高いものは
そうだね。アッパスのも。
ま、各地を回りつつ。
はい。
なあみんな、仕事の合間でいいからウルスラ病院に行かないか？
そうね、いいと思うわ。ここ1週間ほど忙しすぎて様子を。
賛成だぜ。フランちゃんが目を覚ましたんなら。
でも
確かに端末であの賑やかな声が聞けないの。
はい。せめて声だけでも聞き。
ノエル、遠慮しないでくれ。俺たちにとってもフランは大切な。
皆さん、それじゃあ一区切りついたら。
See you later, guys. Have fun. Guess that's the last time I'll be hearing that for a while. You're really gonna miss her, aren't you? Takes nerves of steel to pull yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought of it is almost too much to bear. I'll miss you too, Noel, but don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Frank can come over and play when she gets better. You're the girl, Noel. Best to get to rebuilding the CGF better than ever, so you can transfer back here ASAP. You're damn right. It's also important that Fran recover quickly as much as she can help it. Reunites us with Kia's smiling face. Even 1 second faster, it'll be more than worth it. Dudley, this is a surprise. I thought exactly this is the last place I expected to run into all of you. You're back to handling your sport quest today, is that right? Yeah, we're helping however we can. If you don't mind us asking, have you heard anything new about the Red Constellation's whereabouts? Hardly. Tracking them down has been a thorn in the 1st Division's side. I expected the Imperial government to make a statement, but there's been nothing but radio silence from Erebonia. If they were planning something, it would probably come during the referendum. Our division is working tirelessly to be prepared for anything when the day comes. What brings you here, then? Didn't take you for the type to drown his problems away. While I do imbibe from time to time, I would never do so before noon, let alone while I'm on the job. It's merely a carbonated beverage. You did a good job fooling me the way you've been nursing that glass. What about you, Bannings? Do you drink? Sure, but not often. At least that's one way you haven't taken after Guy. You used to drink here with my brother, Dudley? Yes. In fact, it was Guy who introduced me to Garante. He always had a knack for tracking down holes in the wall like these. Or the way he liked looking for trouble, yeah. It's what you two held his liquor better. There's no way you two didn't try to outdrink each other at some point. I will say, Orlando, that's that Guy and I have hollower legs than any of you greenhorns could ever dream of. Oh my god. Sudsley, you ain't ever seen me at the bottle. Leave you so slosh you'll be thinking you put on beer goggles in the morning, Four Eyes. Jesus Christ, get his ass. Dudley has a hyper-competitive streak. Guess shouldn't be surprised. Arios? The SSS. Didn't expect to see all of you here. By the way, we read about what happened at Orcus Tower in the latest Crossbell Times. The article said you took the Jaegers head on. Damn, dude, good job. You flatter me. Don't forget that I had Dudley to rely on, too. There's no need to be so modest. Incidentally, the grave you came to visit today. Is it safe to assume who it is? Saya McLean. Shizuku's mother. She passed away in an accident 5 years ago. Shizuku's mother and your wife. It was the same accident the kiddo lost her eyesight in, yeah? Arios? Something wrong? No, not at all. I've finished my business here. It's time to take my leave. Listen well, Lloyd. Crossbell's on the brink of an era unprecedented in its history. But no matter what happens, no matter what circumstances are thrust upon you or what trials lie ahead, never lose sight of what's most important to you. And just like that, he's gone. What the hell's that all about? Beats me. I was unable to parse it myself, but it almost felt like a warning. What are you trying to get out at, Arios? What were you trying to get at, Arios? Hi, boss. Working hard, hardly working. Lazy. Hey, kids. Just wanted to drop by. What I can tell, the reconstruction effort is already well underway. People of the downtown district have been working together into the Testament's direction. Progress has been slow, however. There is still much damage to be accounted for. Yeah, we heard Wald attack this place that night in his demonized form. Do the locals know the truth? Most do not, save for those in the Saber Vipers. They were among the few capable of recognizing the man behind the grotesquerie. Perhaps it is best if we keep this from the other residents, then. The truth would be too shocking. And set us that topic aside. Of more immediate importance is how best to proceed with the reconstruction. The downtown district cannot rely on government aid, nor do its denizens have the means to hire contractors. As such, special support sections assistance would be well appreciated. Well, when you put it that way. Nah, I don't want to do it. Fuck people. Fuck y'all, pores. 3 places in particular that could use some assistance. First is the soup kitchen that will be operating outside of Lotus Heights. Next is salvage operations for scrap metal, which is being held near what remains of Maison and Melda. The third is right here at the factory, where we are accumulating building materials for processing. We would appreciate if you could lend your aid to these efforts whatever ways you can. Can you tell us more? Basically, we're just picking out materials that we can use to repair the damaged buildings. I'm doing what I can with the workshop's leftover supplies. But I sorta, kinda ran into a problem. What kind of problem? I'll be honest, I don't even got enough screws and nails to assemble this stuff. At this rate, repairs are going to come at a screeching halt. About the junk metal you mentioned, it's lying around all over the place outside. I did bring the matter up with Cannon, the young boy we have scavenging. Yeah, but the real purpose of those scraps is selling off for extra funds. Ideally, we should be using new materials where we can, structural integrity and all that. Puts us in a tough spot. Should we go out and buy some screws and nails for you then? Actually, what we could do is repurpose the U material that we normally use to customize weapons. If I had enough, I could make pretty much everything we need. You would like us to procure U material. How many? 10? That's how we can help with the scrap collection in the soup kitchen as well. I think we have 10. Mind waiting a little bit longer? Why summon up? I don't know if it's a problem exact, but the darn thing's got a ton of custom parts. Can't just swap it out for stuff I've already got, so it's going to take some time to reproduce them by hand. Still, in the long run, the sucker should be easier to handle than that chainsaw rifle your cuz has on her. I mean, Testarossa. Yeah, it's something else. Kinda nuts that a girl her size can even wield that monster. Speaking of which, Testarossa, huh? That's the name of the demon from Erebonian legend, the one said to wield 1,000 weapons. It's a favorite of mine, in fact. That's why I designed you a stun halberd with the same name a while back. Still, it doesn't even begin to hold a candle with that Missy's packing. Both of us got our weapons from let's call it Special Workshop. All this stuff's made to order, so I'm not surprised it's a pain in the ass to repair. Sort of taking up your time. Heck, it's helped me stumble on a new few tricks that might come in handy while modding arms. In the meantime, I reckon this shouldn't take me more than a week. Repair and process materials. Enjoyable. Oh, you're doing a bang-up job here too. Cooking, tinkering, even sewing are all part of your repertoire. Did you say sewing? Has the makings of an exceptional future stay-at-home husband. Though I still get the feeling there's an entire side of him we've never seen. If the price is right, I'm open to letting you borrow him for a night. I will thank you not to try and rope me into your side business. Good God, poor guy. There you go. Don't mind if I do. My chance of fixing this place up are looking a lot better now. Citizens of downtown fix up the downtown district themselves. Testaments will be there to lead you every step of the way. It's perfectly fine. Wheezy has another role to fulfill right now. You have my thanks. Ah. There's that one. So we got the soup kitchen up here somewhere. He's so cool. I guess it's running outside of Lotus, or inside Lotus. I said outside, didn't I? Well, there's that door. Breaking in. Dino, hold everyone. Oh, the SSS. We're all of the Saber, or all of the Saber Vipers still in the hospital. Yeah, all of them but me. Koki got the worst of it. They even had to put him in a different room from the rest of the gang. Sorry to hear that. I shouldn't have brought it up. You can take your sympathy and shove it. They're the ones hurting right now. It's not fair that I'm the only one who got out okay. Why does this have to happen? Survivors Guild. Survivors Guild. Vaughn? Quit your running your mouth, Vaughn. Should be helping too, you know. Hey, cookbook. Look at this apartment building. It's completely demolished. I was abandoned, just imagining someone being in there during the attack sends chills down my spine. Let's see here. Nope. Wait, no, false alarm. It's tougher than I thought it'd be. I'm never going to beat it on at this rate. Scavenging for scrap. As long as there's metal in it, any junk we find can be sold for Mira. Downtowners are pretty resourceful. It's just how things are. People of this neighborhood believe in building their lives through hard work, brick by brick. Always use more eyes to help find me more scrap. Looked everywhere I can think of, but there's still got to be some around. You would think so, right? Use a metal detector. Got a metal detector over here, old man. Metal detector? Not to mention, I think I did cobble one of those together a while back. I mainly made that thing for shits and giggles, though. Finding metal. It's around there somewhere. Next to the spanner? No, next to this giant gear? Just glad the old gal is still in one piece. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if any all that power efficient, so it's nothing to be proud of. That's funny. I've used metal detectors many times for custom inspections at Tangram Gate. Basically, we should flip it on and in the spot we suspect there could be metal. Press Y and LB. Here, sure, here you go. Here's the soup kitchen. Hey, Hazel. Oh, Wazzy. You're here to lend a hand, too. Something like that. So we are running low on a few ingredients. Would you mind picking out something up for me? I'm going to want to grab a pen. I need 10 tubs of 5-colored miso and 10 cuts of beast flesh. 10 bottles of healthy liquor and sesame oil. 30 dark mushrooms, 30 versatile onions. Oh, Jesus Christ on a plate. Finally, need 30 petite carrots and 30 hot peppers. Oh my God. That's a lot more than I expected. We get a lot of people in need after all that's happened. They deserve a good meal. We're a bit short yesterday, too. Folks weren't exactly happy about that. That's why I want to make sure we don't run out today. What kind of soup are you making? It's pork miso soup, the kind that warms the body and soul. Treat you all to a bowl, too, once it's done. Be my way of saying thanks. It's fine. Thanks for the $5, I guess. It's fine. I freaking hope I did. Oh, thank God I had 10 beast flesh. I think I did it. Oh. Man, lend a hand everywhere we could. Should be almost time to serve the food. You may do as you wish until then. Another patrol. There might be still something we can assist with. That is such a huge freaking pot. How the hell? Sippy sippy. Good work, Special Sports Section. Your efforts brought some solace to the people of the downtown district. Not that we can do anything at all. Wald's guys are probably going to need a lot of time to process all this. That's not even counting their physical injuries. Most of them will likely be in hospital for a while. At least I have Dino to be there for them. He'll just have to pick up the slack in the meantime. At any rate, consider our request fulfilled, as you keep the downtown district resident in your thoughts and aid them whenever you can. Doesn't look like they're coming. They're giving up on this whole idea, Roy. You serious, Grandpa? We're holding this charity drive to raise everyone's spirits. We can't just cut the main attraction. What would we even do? Replace it with? What? Sorry to interrupt the conversation. Oh, it's the SSS. Good to see you again, Lloyd. You here for the charity drive? Well, if I'm not mistaken, your association requested our assistance with the event. I don't recall anything of sort. It's because I was the one who sent it. What? Just when did that happen? I did it in secret. I can give you guys the rundown real quick. That is, if you have time for it. Let me explain the rest of the request. As you're all aware, we're holding a charity drive in the Civic Center today. We got a piano performance and a buffet lined up right now, but there's just one problem. Well, we had a special program planned for later. It's supposed to be our main event, but we're short on participants. Things are a total standstill. Quest did mention something like that. What is this event exactly? It's the Miss Crossbell pageant. Oh my god. Work it, working girl. What? It's a beauty contest. You won't hear me complain. I'm a pro at scoping out babes. The subtitle is rather cringe-inducing, however. How do you figure? Who better to honor than the working women of our city, right? That being said, we've barely gotten any participants. Only 3 women have agreed to take part so far. That's not nearly enough to hold the pageant. At this rate, cancellation will be the only logical step to take. Well, it's not as if I can't understand why most would be hesitant to go through with this. It's like, we just got attacked. Ah, you know what? Get up there. Let's have a pageant, everybody. Woo! Like you guys scout out some women in the workforce to be willing to compete in the pageant. think we get the idea. You mentioned that we already have 3 participants who... Lloyd. Okay. I was gonna say... First one is Cynthia. She's one of the receptionists at Times Department Store. Next is Eris, a back alley hostess. And last but not least, I got the okay from Officer Kate at the CPD. Wow, that's crazy. Receptionist, a hostess, and a cop, huh? That's some nice variety. What other kinds of working women are you looking for? Looking for a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a sister from the... Reese! I think these 4 occupations would strike a very nice balance together. Ideally, I'd love to have a nurse or a member of Arkansas participate too. That would be nigh impossible. After Illy's recent injury, Arkansas has suspended operations, and St. Ursula has its hands full attending to the recent influx of patients. Anyway, we know what our job is. Find you a waitress, an artisan, a maid, and a church sister, just like you asked. Oh my god. When I think of artisan, I think of Wendy. Hey, Lloyd. Say, wouldn't Wendy be perfect for an artisan role? Kinda doubt it's her thing, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hey, Wendy, you got a minute? Lloyd asked Wendy if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant. The heck is that? Some kind of newfangled orbital component or something? Jesus Christ. No, come on, Wendy. Have you seriously never heard of a pageant? Maybe to an engineer to be completely ignorant of the outside world. I'm just pulling your leg. I know what a beauty pageant is. Sounds interesting, though. I'm sure I'll do it. At least last person I expected to join, no offense. I'm taking you know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Besides, how am I going to turn down a request from an old pal like Lloyd here? I've got some work I need to finish before things start, so just give me a ring when you need me. Yo, Shanshan. Well, Shanshan is a pageant waitress. She looks a little down about something, but I'll try asking her anyway. Excuse me, Shanshan, could I have a moment? Lloyd asked Shanshan if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant. Oh, that thing. I already turned down Roy when he asked me earlier. The reason she had gone, I don't really feel up for it. In that case, you shouldn't force yourself. Sounds like you still haven't come to terms with her leaving, huh? I've been so depressed, I think it's starting to rub off on our customers too. It's like I'm bringing down the whole restaurant. Well, how about this? You could always participate in the pageant as a way of cheering yourself up. I regret setting out in the future. May as well give it a shot. Damn. You know what? Yeah! Walk on stage, wish for continental peace, and even wear a bikini if I have to. Huh. Well, either way, I guess that's a yes. Call me when it's time to start. Joanna? Well, I have her play the role of the maid for the pageant. Not a bad idea, always, if she already is one, after all. Do you mind asking for us? I don't, but I'm not sure she'll agree. A request for you, Joanna. Well, I asked Joanna if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant. I beg your pardon? It's a rather delayed reaction. Me participate in a pageant? I could never. Come on, you'll be fine. I'm giving you the official Randy seal of approval. If that means anything. My apologies, Joanna. I didn't mean to pressure you. We'll find someone else. I'm sure we can ask around for another maid who's willing to participate. Just a moment, my lady. After some consideration, I would like to participate after all. Why? If my lady should request anyone to play the role of maid, it should be me, her actual maid. Oh, that's cute. Yes, my lady. Please call me when it's time. Sister Reese, have I got a job for you? Yes, I am. The cathedral has had more worshippers than usual for today's services. They've had their homes attacked and their lives endangered. I know exactly how that feels. I actually went through a similar tragedy once upon a time. Yeah. Just between us, the Congregation for the Sacraments is still deliberating over what actions to take in response to this incident. In the meantime, I intend to gather as much information as I can while I'm still in Crossbell. I would advise you all to be cautious in how you move forward from this as well. While you're still in Crossbell? By the way, was there something else you wanted to talk to me about? I almost forgot we need a sister. I was thinking the same. Lloyd asked Reese if she would be interested in participating in the charity pageant. A beauty pageant? I admire that it's for charity, but I still have so many responsibilities to see to here at the church. And I'm not sure how appropriate it would be to participate as a sister of the church. Damn. There's more to it. Change my mind, it would be in my honor to participate. There's food. There's food. There's food. There's food. She's hooked. In any case, I still have to assist with mass for a little while longer. Okay. That's the last participant we need to find for the pageant. Let's head back to the Civic Center. Alright. Did you find anyone? I did. We have to just call him before the pageant starts. Piano concert is just about to finish over on our end. Talk about perfect timing, huh? Now we don't have to call off the big event. Pump on a log of a grandson. Jesus Christ. Bring on the working women. Ooh, baby, I can't wait to see those ladies strut their stuff. I'll be lucky to strut out of here without a restraining order or 5. Or 7. It's not like we haven't earned it. Hell yeah. Ooh, Grace is here. Oh no, Reese. Slow down, girl. Oh, Reese has been on a cross-table taste tour since the second she walked in. It's only too easy to pick her out from a crowd with that habit on. Frankly, I can't blame her, considering how delicious this buffet is. Looks like all the restaurants in town hooked this event up with some seriously good eats. I haven't seen some of that spicy mapo tofu from Long Lao over there. Oh, I need to get myself a bowl before they run out. Hell yeah. And with the food this delicious, there's no way this event won't be a success, right? Come on, Wazy, this is for charity, try not to be a downer. By the way, Kate, you don't seem to be the least bit nervous about taking part in the pageant. I expected otherwise, seeing as headquarters has been practically buried in work since the raid. Well, I was waffling on it when I first got invited, but then Chief Yoklin encouraged me to participate, so here I am. Types like these, we have to do everything we can to support our citizens. In that sense, we're copying your team's MO. That's cute. Uh-oh. Timing couldn't have been any worse, but something came up at work. Oh, no. Duty calls, duty calls. What a pity. It's almost time at the pageant. Wait, explain that Kate was just called away for a work-related emergency. What? This is just great. What the heck are we supposed to do now? I mean... Can I get one of you to fill in the placewoman role? What? And one of us on stage. Now you got my attention. Come on, ladies, how many times in your life are you going to get a golden opportunity like this? Give it a shot. This event isn't just about raising funds for the reconstruction efforts, it's also meant to lift the spirits of our citizens. It's for the sake of Evercross Bellin. When you put it like that, how did the rest of you feel? Remember, it's CGF, not the police, but I doubt this is going to get me out of this. Alright, then which of you is going to enter the pageant? Stop! Don't make me freaking pick, brother. You're the leader of the SSS. If anybody knows which of our gals is goods, it's you. Besides, time is short, and do you really want to sow the seeds of discontent by making them pick between themselves? Oh my god. Randy, get up there, dumbass. I've never done anything like this before, but I won't let you down if I can help it. So you're a plainclothes officer or something. Would have been more ideal with the green skirt and the blue blazer and the peaked cap and so on, but what can you do? Regardless, the pageant should be able to continue as planned now, best of luck and all. Try to make you guys proud. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the Miss Crossbell Pageant Work It Working Girl Edition. Jesus. Okay, so here's how the contest will go. Each participant will appear on stage and give a few words to try and appeal to the crowd. Each message should contain a greeting or an expression common in their field. After every lady has had their turn, write the name of the one you find most charming on your ballot. Whoever garners the most votes will be then awarded the title of Miss Crossbell. With that, let's get this thing started. It's time to show off your stuff, ladies. First up, entry number 1. The sweetly innocent receptionist of Time's department store, Miss Cynthia. Welcome to Time's department store. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Wasn't that fantastic? Just how many people has she blown away with that classy professionalism? And by the way, fellas, she's single. Who out there wouldn't want to date a catch like her? On to the next one, entry number 2. A lone rose with the charm of a butterfly dancing in the back alley moonlight. It's Miss Eris. Thanks for choosing me. I'm all yours for tonight. Let's drink the night away. Bravo! Did you catch that perfect kiss? You can share a toast with the enchanting Miss Eris at her club in the back alley. But remember, only virgin cocktails for all you minors out there. Now let's keep... What the fuck? Now let's keep the ball rolling. It's time for entry number 3. An angel from the east. We all know her as Long Lao's waitress. It's the spectacular Shan Shan. Welcome. How many in your party? Daddy's cooking is the best around, so make sure you order lots, okay? There it is. That smile just takes your breath away, doesn't it, folks? As the face of Long Lao, Shan Shan is incredibly popular on East Street. I just happen to be a huge fan myself. Unfortunately, your father, Zhang Hua, might have you pin your head with a walk if you try anything funny. Don't place an order for this dish unless you're willing to pay for your life. Alright, let's hear it for entry number 4. The beautiful orbital engineer of Genten. It's the spectacular Miss Wendy. I don't have anything prepared for this occasion, but you got an ornament that needs a tinker and I'm your gal. How her reliability is oh so charming. Don't go smashing your orbits just to have an excuse to see her, though. I've heard she's no stranger to braining people with a wrench. Would you look at that, we've already reached entry number 5. Next, we have the magnificent maid responsible for serving Crossbell speaker Henry McDowell. Give it up for Miss Joanna! Oh no. Oh no. Welcome home, Master. You'll excuse me then. Whoa ho! Who said maids have to be stuffy? Something about this gal just hits you like a breath of fresh air. I bet some of our audience members are starting to feel awfully jealous of Speaker McDowell right about now. We're almost there, everyone. It's time for entry number 6. She's a pure-hearted woman of the cloth who's devoted her earthly existence to that big A in the sky. It's Miss Reese! Oh shit, she's gonna fucking kill everybody. The teachings of the Septian Church live on in the hearts of the people. May the goddess guide you all. Whoa, whoa, how divine! Folks, I think I've just witnessed the birth of a new saint. Is this really the same girl who was wolfing down everything at the buffet earlier? Jesus Christ, dude. Last but certainly not least, it's entry number 7. She's a recent transfer to the Special Sports section and a member of CGF, and did I mention her unrivaled sense of justice? It's Miss Noel Seeker! Great, now to think up something kind of catchphrase for the audience. What should I say? Declare them under arrest. Give a CGF command. You are all under arrest. We've got you completely surrounded. There's no escape. Surrender immediately. Bravo, bravo. Who knew being held up by a policewoman could be so stimulating? Jesus Christ, Roy. And there you have it. All 7 contestants have now had their time to shine. Let's have a big round of applause for our lovely ladies on stage. After a brief pause, the audience put in their votes. Reselected to drop out just prior, stating that it would be fair for her to compete as a non-cross Bellin. The audience then proceeded to select a winner from the 6 remaining girls. I get a ballot too. Wow. Ooh, wow. Cynthia, Eris, Shan, Wendy, or Joanna? We gotta give it up for Wendy. And finally, once we've announced the results of the pageant, the second event of the day will come to a close. And now the winner of the very first Miss Crossbell pageant. The contestant who will be taking home the grand prize is... Entry number 4, Miss Wendy. Oh, wow. In recognition of your victory, it's my honor to present you this commemorative plaque. Don't mind if I do. Thanks a bunch, everybody. But that's not all. The judges would like to select another contestant for an honorable mention. Entry number 7, Miss Knoll. In recognition of your outstanding effort, it's my honor to present you this other commemorative plaque. That's the end of the Miss Crossbell pageant. The buffet will be reopening shortly, so grab a bite and we'll see you at the cook-off and general arts class later. And so the charity pageant came to a close. The pageant went off without a hitch. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks again for gathering all those lovely ladies up for us. You're welcome. Can't say I was expecting to win an award, though. Don't underestimate yourself, Noel. I wasn't surprised in the least. You're very charming up there. Let's go! Everybody had a grand old time. Prepared it specifically with a winning contestant in mind. Think of it as a memento of today's event. Fate 3! One hell of a show you put on. Here's hoping we get more events like this in the future. Anyway, I think we'll just be going now. Hello? Do you have a missing father? Carmen, he's fast asleep. Our little boy is sleeping like the angel he is. Then again, his mother is one too, so I'm hardly surprised. Oh, Armand. Who's asking? You, put something in? Thank heavens you're here. So much on your shoulders ever since you gave birth to our baby. Makes me feel just awful not being able to do more for our family. Don't remember the promise we made that first time we held him together? No matter what happens, we're going to get through this together. You, me, and our precious baby boy. Yeah? It's as if they're off in their own little world. Apologies for interrupting the two of you again, but do you think you could fill us in? I'd like you to search for a certain someone. I know this is a little sudden, but do you think you can commit to our request first before we continue? Sure. It's lovely news, Armand. Goo, goo. You know, I think you're right, dearest. Never-ending Gehenna of watching them fawn over each other awaited us otherwise. Personally, I wouldn't have minded seeing them continue their amorous little asides. Now then, my father I was separated from at a young age. My family and I currently live in Liberl, but as a child I lived in Crossbell. However, after my parents were divorced, I went to live with my grandparents on my mother's side in Liberl. I thought for sure I'd never see my father again. But you see, Armand and I recently had our first child, this little bundle of joy. When that happened, Armand said he wanted his father to be his new grandchild no matter what. I may have had problems with my mother, but to me he'll always be my one and only father. I want to show him how happy we are. We packed our bags and let my mother know we're going to Crossbell. However, you don't have any leads. I thought he owned an estate in the residential district, but he's disappeared without a trace. I asked my mother about it, but she hasn't heard a word from him since the divorce. Hence why we're mounting a search. Armand and I have asked many different people for clues as to his whereabouts. From what we've gathered, he moved to the downtown district after being hospitalized. But every time we go there, he's nowhere to be found. It was bad timing. Fortunately, our team is familiar with both the residential and downtown districts. Do you have anyone who lived in the residential district who matches his description? His name is Gable. He was a member of the Crossbell Diet. Oh, shit. Representative Gable? That fucker. That guy, huh? I mean, you know him? Yeah, we ran into him during a request a couple of months ago. In that case, we should start by visiting Lotus Heights downtown to see what we can learn. I find some clues as to why he hasn't been home. Mr. Gable, are you home? Guess he's out. This is his apartment after all. You see Mr. Gable around? What's going on over here? Oh, this is the SSS. Back again on business, I take it. Morning, Tance. You happen to know where our favorite former Diet member has run off to? Some kind of trouble? I would explain that they were searching for Gable at Armin's request. Tell me that boy came all the way from LeBurl to look for him? Well, how about that? The Gable is one lucky father. Sure did, and he and his wife dropped by the apartment last week, and we had ourselves a chat. Thing is, Gable had already run off by that time. Didn't bother telling me where he was heading, I don't think to ask. Face first into a dead end. I'm going too great. Now, hold on just a moment. There might be someone who knows what happened. The man who lives over on West Street, he helped Gable out when he was still a member of the Diet. Even after Gable moved in, he stopped by to check in on him all the time. He lives at Villa something. That's the name of his apartment. It's merely a wild assumption, but I speculate that name is only partially correct. No, Villa something? That's the place. Thank me by helping Armin and his wife get in contact with Gable. Is it you? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, how can I help you? Sorry to barge in, just wanted to ask a name. You know Gable? Oh, you know the man. Yes, Gable was an old protege of mine back when we were in the Diet. The SSS explained that they were trying to reunite Gable with Armin and his family. I see. So they put on a request for you, did they? You're in luck. Gable visited me just the other day, asking for best place to lay low in Crossbell. He's still laying low. What a numbskull. Who does he think he's running away from? His son and the lovely new family he started? I can only assume that this means you know of his whereabouts. Why is the guy in hiding? Doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Seriously, Armin and Ellie just wanted to see their baby boy. Never mind. If you want your answers, he should be over in Armorica. Find him there somewhere. Then you can ask him why he's being such a chicken yourselves. Okay, team, our former Diet member is hiding in Armorica. Damn, got an event and everything. Hold on. Okay, we made it to Armorica. Now where could Gable be hiding? Check out any places might seem suspicious. It'd be wise to speak to the villagers as well. Well, how about you, Elkin? I've been scared to go on the roads ever since the raid on Crossbell. Duty calls, though. It's times like these we gotta do what we can to keep the village safe. We've been taking turns patrolling the village ever since the raids. After what happened in Mainz and the city, there's no guarantee our village is safe either. All of us have to do everything we can to protect one another. Damn right, damn right. Hey, I've been spotting these bizarre monsters in an ancient battlefield recently. They kind of look like they were wearing armor. Maybe they're some rich person's runaway pets. I don't think that's how that works. I mean, maybe there's crazier things, but Jesus. Yeah. That's just too messed up, that's right. I don't care about your damn honey. Your damn honey got you almost into a damn mess. Guess I'll just talk to the elder, I don't know. Nobody's telling me anything. Or maybe he's hiding up in here. Knock knock. Yep. Figured. Lloyd, what's on your mind? I could swear the shed wasn't locked last time over here. That sound just now. There's totally someone in there. I could concur. Let's continue gathering information for now. One of the villagers might have an idea what's going on. Just go to the elder, be like, hey, we gotta run away. Okay, you're just talking about the raid as well. Anything else? No. Alright. We'll figure something out. Maybe the innkeep has something. Yep. Always a smart man. We do have some rooms. Nope. Good possibility of him staying at this inn. Excuse me. Do you know Gable? He stops by to grab a bite to eat every so often. I mean, he isn't renting a room at the inn. He's never checked in with us, at least not as far as I remember. Verity just liked our food enough to keep making trips out from the city. I wouldn't be so sure, bud. Something else is going on here. Maybe he has a relative in the village he's been staying with. If that were the case, Armand would have known to come here already. Let's go speak with Chief Tolta. It's what I was trying to freaking do, but y'all were... Well, he just didn't want to talk about it. Welcome back. There may happen to someone staying in the shed by your apiary. Matter of fact, there is. About 3 or 4 days ago, a man suddenly came by and asked if he could lodge there for a while. I believe his name was Gable. Why the shed of all places? Well, naturally, I offered to arrange a room for him at the inn, but he said he wanted the most inconspicuous place possible. He wouldn't tell me the details of the circumstances, so I assumed he was in a dire strait. You had some dire straits going on. Money for nothing and all that. See an accessory to a crime? Lloyd? Family. It's more ethic to stay in the hospital to avoid punishment for tax evasion. Yep. I think I recall seeing a photo of him in the Crossbell Times. His request isn't related to his dubious history with Mira. Yeah, I know you were on bad terms with your son. We fixed that. Could you please tell them to leave? I know I'm being unreasonable, but I don't want to see anyone. People came by to see you, aren't your son and wife? Mr. Gable, can you hear me? This is the Crossbow Police Special Sports Section. What do you want with me? I don't mean to alarm you. We're here about a request we received from Armand and Ellie. We have no intention of bringing you out by force, nor do we have the authority to. If you insist upon it, we'll walk away empty-handed and explain the situation to Armand and Ellie. Before that, will you at least tear us out? Yeah, lock the door. Break in! Barge in. Randy, take one arm, I'll take the other, and we'll drag him back. Hello, Mr. Gable. You've led us around on quite a chase. You said my son and his wife have been looking for me? Save your breath, I won't meet with them no matter what you say. That much should be obvious. My son Armand despises me, I'm sure of it. He wouldn't be trying to looking for you if he did. I was involved in all manner of corruption while I was part of the Diet. Who wasn't? My wife wasn't pleased, but she busied herself with raising Armand to distract her from discontent. I slipped deeper into my licentious ways, until one day I did something no married man with a child should ever do. Oh my god. Didn't take long for my wife to find out. She left me and took Armand back with her little girl. I don't know what they've been through since then, but I'm sure the divorce has caused them both much pain. I, on the other hand, was actually reinvigorated when all was said and done. The day I signed the divorce papers, I invited another woman to come fill the empty space in my eyes. Jesus Christ. Very skeezy. Much in the same way you cannot keep your mouth shut. My son has every right to hate my guts. To top it all off, I swore loyalty to the former Speaker of the Diet, Hartman. But as soon as my tax evasion came to light, he tossed me aside like it was nothing. Truth is, I should be behind bars just like he is. As fate would have it, all I lost was my seat on the Diet. After all the despicable things I did. May I say something? Nope. Let me be clear. Now let me be clear. I don't condone what you put your wife and son through all those years ago. I especially don't approve of all the ways you abused your position in the Diet. However, based on everything we've heard so far, there's no denying that you regret your actions. Come to terms with your mistakes, anyone would be able to see you've paid your dues. As such, there's no reason to use your guilt as an excuse to avoid your family. That's not all. From the impression I got, Harmon doesn't resent you in the slightest. We met with him and his wife Ellie when they requested us to help find you. They're a loving family. You could see it in their smiles. You know what Armin said to us back when we accepted their request? I want to show him the happy family we've built together. Him, his beloved, and your newborn grandchild. Exactly, Lloyd's telling the truth. They were so sweet on each other that my teeth were starting to hurt. If he really hates you the way you think he does, I sure couldn't see it up past all the sappiness. His poker face is half as good as mine. It could all be an act. Maybe he's waiting until you're alone to take you out. I will take you out right now if you speak another word. Kid his ass, T.O. We'd appreciate if you could take our word for it. How about it, Mr. Gable? He agreed. Bring them here. Bring them here! Motherfucker. We'd hurriedly got into contact with Long Lao. Armand and Ellie were then told to come to Armorica Village as soon as possible. The SSS agreed to wait outside the shed so that Gable could mentally prepare himself. My father is inside this shed. He spoke with him and he promised to meet you both. Can't imagine why you'd be hiding in a place like this, but we're near dead. Isn't this wonderful, Armand? I'm finally going to meet my father-in-law. We'll have to apologize for not inviting him to our wedding. Oh, my dearest Ellie, how can it be that your soul is so pure? Your heart is as untainted as fresh snow, and that, my dear, is why I love you so. Get in the shed. You say sorry too, Armin. You. I don't think I can take much more of this. Moving on, Gable's waiting inside for you. Take as long as you need. Let's go on in, Ellie. Just get in the shed. Ah, father. It's been so long. So it has, Armin. Around 15 years. She must be. I'm Armin's wife, Ellie. Your new daughter-in-law. Does my heart good to know my son has found a fine young lady such as yourself. And in your arms is that, a baby I kidnapped. Armin, why don't you say hello to Grandpa? Goo. Say, Armand, I know I've given you and your brother more grief than than could ever be forgiven. I'm not sure what you mean. But more importantly, look at this, Father. Armand's eyes shine like pure sapphires. Just like Ellie's, as clear as beautiful as the midday sky. Yes, but he has your ears, Armand. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's fine. Perhaps he's not feeling well, Armand. He's still in there. He looks so happy about it, too. We're partway through our conversation when all of a sudden he turned around and refused to look at us face to face. I wonder what that was all about. Could he have been... Guess even corrupt Diet members can still shed a tear every now and then. Grow up so fast. No need to worry, you two. I think what they mean to say is that he'll be alright. Well, I've been looking forward to reuniting with my father for so long. More than anything, I want us to find a way to stay in touch. I doubt your mother is going to take it very well. But I'd like for him to come and visit us in Liberl sometime. Doesn't seem to have any plans to return to the Diet, so I think he'll agree to it sooner or later. Have another reunion to look forward to. Is that right, my dearest Ellie? Of course, my darling Armand. Ever since we were first hailed our child, we've sworn to give him a full life full of happy memories like today. Little Armand met his grandfather, and I can hardly wait to give him some more brothers and sisters, too. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You and me in a house full of wonderful, lovable children. Together we'll become the greatest family on the entire continent. Oh, Ellie, I love you so. Could have gone without hearing that last part. So we're cool here, right? We're done. Goodbye. Oh, God. Going to overflow Liberl. Oh, Ellie. Oh, Armand. You go away. Those two never let up, do they? Seeing them like that made me want to visit my parents. Just thinking I should probably spend some time with my mom soon. You kids have my thanks as well. I'll look after Gable until he's ready to return to the city. Ah, Mr. Man. It's all of you. Oh my god. There's so many of you. Oh god. Looking a little on edge there, Duggo. CGF's currently in a heightened state of alert. We can't afford to have anything short of total vigilance right now. In full explanation. We be tackling the request now? Yeah. As I wrote in the request, we've recently received eyewitness reports of mysterious black monsters. Said monsters have been ravaging the crops and livestock in Armorica village. Especially that part about the crops, referring to those wolf-like beasts. Culprits in that case wound up being the Mafia and their warhounds. Yes, I drew the same parallels upon reading the report in this instance. Ravash has been completely dissolved, but their sizable reserve of warhounds is currently unaccounted for. There's a distinct chance that they are mystery perpetrators in this case. Consequently, we were able to pinpoint that the monsters are coming from the ancient battlefield, which is why I want you to head there now. You're to investigate the area for monsters and, if possible, exterminate them. You boys must be busy if you're asking for help with pest control. CGF should be more than capable of tracking wild monsters themselves if they needed to. Yeah, try to track down Red Constellation. In light of recent circumstances, dealing with these monsters is a low priority right now. As the damages are relatively low, the decision has been made not to spare any guardsmen. I'd say that's fair. Leave this dust up to you, Commander. Commander. Aha, doggo. 2. 3. They're everywhere. Somebody go in and fill all of the chests. Look at those monsters. They're Ravash's warhounds. Our guess was right on the mirror. They've gone feral and formed a pack. If I know, man. I just want to find out why they're dead set on destroying Armorica's produce. Even monsters should know the risk of getting too close to human settlements. That's just instinct. Orders are orders. And again, it's probably easier said than done. Something on your mind, Tio? It's only a stray thought, but the emotions I detect from these monsters, they resemble fear more than anything. Oh? Sight! How was his timing always so impeccable? For a moment, I was scared he might have been enemy reinforcements getting the jump on us. Woof woof. These feral mutts likely follow an alpha. Subdue the leader and the rest of their rank should fall in line. Whatever you say. These poor babies. Look at them. Aww. Less babies. No. Don't do it. There was a fishing hole here. It's gone now. Ah. Never a fishing hole. Stop. Can't follow me. The chest tries to swallow you whole, but doesn't find you very digestible. Oh, I like that one. I'm stealing that. Oh, he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Damn, this one's on me. Ooh, please. One day it is prophesied that the true treasure chest will lead all chests into fight against the adventurers. This day will be called Ragnabox, come the Apocalypse. Huh? What the hell are you saying? Oh, there ain't nothing up here. Oh, there is though. Give me that, she demanded in a low tone, to which he only responded with an ill-suited snort. In the heat of the moment, she had no time to consider how strange it was. That isn't yours. 'Tis not yours, that. I assume he's just, a little further in. More doggos. Oh! Oh shit. Meow. You got us surrounded. Giant one has been hanging out around the sun for this whole time? Must force the warhounds into submission. So we put it down, the rest of the pack will disperse, right? Sounds easy enough. Uh-oh, not good. Oh, I should have waited. No, I should have waited. Damn, I can't get this big group here. Well, turbo this. Good miss. Hell yeah. Shadow Blade time. And then we're going to hit him with, I can't do a crash bomb. Well, how about a chrono drive? Yeah, get them all in here. Get them all in here. Flare butterfly. Hey man, that's not cool. Hasta luego. There's another one down. Good miss. Counter. Nice. Team up. Just do an attack. Easy speezy. Holy. Easiest fight in my life. I believe so. The underlings appear to have lost the will to fight. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, what do we do next? Recruit them! The remaining warhounds, we have to... Do we leave them be or finish them off? Given the circumstances, I think we could easily exterminate them all. We have no way of knowing whether or not they'll still attack people. I suppose it's better safe than sorry. Come on, Liza. No! Zeit! He will be the new alpha dog for them. There's no need to trouble yourselves, he says. Once the hounds were released, the only thing they sought was to live far away from humankind. However, it was then the Alpha appeared and took control, ordering the pack to butcher cattle and ravage crops. Or something along those lines. There's no Alpha to boss them around, they're probably not a threat. Hey, you're the leader, Lloyd. Well, if what Zeit's saying is right, let's try to believe them for now. From now on, you must remain in your own territory and keep to yourselves. If you can promise to do that and never attack our villages again, we will let you go back, let your pack go in peace. Cheese it! That one over there is going to a dead end. Did he get through to them? Should be fine now. Wasn't this something? I wasn't expecting this job to end with us sweet-talking canines. All's well that ends well, though. How do you explain this one in the report, Lloyd? That's a good question. I think our only choice is to tell the deputy commander the truth and hope for the best. In the meantime, our job here is done. Oh, hey, Risha. Ah, what a spectacle. I saw. It saved us the trouble of handling the pest control ourselves. Remind me to thank them later. Something the matter, Risha? Or would you prefer that I still called you Master Yin? Don't tell me you regret entering into another contract with us. I suspected you might.
何でもありません。今は気を伺うとき。
Master Yin. We will, after all, have need of your strength in order to oppose our esteemed adversaries. And might I say, it's a pleasure doing business with you once again. And that's what we learned from our investigation. Those warhounds shouldn't be giving you any more problems. So, pretty quiet there, Duggo. Nothing else you want to add? Did we make a mistake by not exterminating the warhounds? No, I think you did just fine. Your results simply exceeded my expectations to an astounding degree, even. Thought you were going to tell us we were full of crap saying we're persuaded some warhounds. It does sound a little far-fetched when you think about it. As long as it is the truth, I fail to see the problem. As I said, it's perfectly alright. The fact that you managed to solve the issue peaceably is more than I could have asked. Thank you again, SSS. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to monitoring this state of alert. Aha, hello there, sir. I don't like that. I don't like this fella. He looks very scary. Of course, there's 3 of them. Raging spin. Get the big suck going on. I don't want to run. We'll move though. Nice miss, asshole. Oh, we got hit. Ow! Nice miss, idiot. Aw, oh, damn. Can't do that. They resisted the suck on that, dude. That's crazy. Oh, you can also do the suck. Yeah. Damn, they're so weak. Missed. Missed. Jesus Christ.